Good day, everyone. This is Pastor Hustel. Just wanted to thank you. Thank you for your presence and your support to our ministry. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for all you do. We could not be engaged in the community, feeding the hungry, providing bikes for poor young people who don't have the means, or their families don't have the means, without your support. So I just want to pause to appreciate you, all you do, and especially those of you that give regularly and have, at this time of financial need, extended yourselves and provided a couple of dollars extra. And we ask that you continue to do that to help us during this time. Okay, this Saturday, the 23rd, we begin our all-church retreat at 9:30 a.m. with a light breakfast. If you choose not to come to that, we start at 10 a.m. sharp, so we ask that you please be there at 10 a.m., and I believe we're going to do this in the Agape Hall. If you want to be involved in the church and have a say on what your next pastor will look like, what spirit they will have, what passions they will have, and what direction they will go in, then we need you there. This retreat helps our call committee by feeding them more information and details as they continue to discern and prepare the church profile so that that can be delivered to the Senate, have it reviewed, make edits if necessary, and ultimately start to get I was going to say candidates, but we've already been told by Connie, the assistant to the bishop, that it will be one candidate that is sent to you. Now, if you recall, probably the first or second week that I was there, I made it clear that this is not a human resource process, and that God has already selected the individual unbeknownst to us, and that they will be coming in God's time. So, our real work is helping them to discern by getting information of the church, and helping us to discern by making sure whoever is called, that they are aligned with the priorities of the church, and that they will be a blessing in moving us forward in the agenda of the congregation rather than their own personal agenda. Most times those, if we've made a powerful and good selection, those merge because the two are together on vision and strategic direction. So please, our council will be there, the call committee will be there, and we need you there. This past Sunday at the open house, or the potluck lunch and ask the question session of me, we probably had 40 people in there. And I want to thank everybody that came. And I'd also like to invite you to make sure that you attend on Saturday for our retreat. We will provide lunch, so you won't have to worry about that. We plan on starting on time, 10 a.m. sharp, 9:30 if you want to socialize and get some breakfast or some coffee. And we will finish on time at 3 o'clock. We need your help. I say that often, but we truly need your help, because you are the voices that need to be heard, listened to, engaged with, respected and honored as we put together, actually not we, because I'm not involved in it, and neither is council, as our call committee, and only our call committee, discerns and puts together this church profile. I'd also like to thank the SOS Band. Mark has done a nice job with them, but he's a paid professional. And you cannot lead a group if you do not have followers. And I am so grateful for all the volunteers that support us with their singing talents, their instruments, and their voices. Thank you for giving of your time, your talent, your treasury, and helping us as we move forward in the direction that God is leading us. I had an interesting question that came up at the end. It was a personal one-on-one conversation. The individual asked, should we not consider having a bilingual pastor given the demographics of the area? I don't know. I can tell you what demographics say, and that would be helpful in terms of having someone who's bilingual, bicultural, but that is way beyond my pay grade. That is for you as a church to speak at the retreat and give us some insight. That is for you as a call committee to name if that is something that you feel will be helpful. And ultimately, that is up to the bishop in terms of their discernment at the Synod and all the people that he converses with to find, secure a person to serve a Redeemer, and he'll send that recommendation. I think it would be helpful, but if you want to know facts, come on Saturday, because we'll give you facts. And that'll be a question that you'll have to struggle with, discern, and decide whether or not that is something that is necessary for the church in 2023 and in 2024 as we move forward. God bless. Have a wonderful week. Know that you are loved and cared for. Oh, by the way, Mary Beth has a procedure coming up on tomorrow. Actually, no, on Wednesday. So I ask that you just be with her and pray for her as she goes through this testing process. Marcy sends her love and was in good spirits. And Bob, I always enjoy just showing up because I catch him off guard, and he's always kind of shocked that the pastor comes out to see him, and especially as often as I'm doing it. Does anyone else need to visit? Please let me know. God bless. Have a wonderful week. I love you.